All right, advanced art, week number 4, I believe. This is September 7th to 11th, so this should be a nice short 4-day week after your long Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, spent some time with family and friends, and are ready to get back at it. So this week, just so you know, my perspective of this week is or my perspective of the course, it looks slightly different here. Because I am in my resource tab. This will be obviously linked right into your Polaris. So I just want to go over this week and what we're expected to do and where we're going. So a couple things, there's been a little bit of confusion on students not understanding where to go, what to do, things like that. So just so you know, every day, and I did do a video of this, some people must have just missed it. So every day what you do is you go into your advanced art course, okay, and you should notice this little, oh boy, hold on, let me get back to Polaris. So what you should notice is this Edward Munch. It's a little painting up here. It says advanced art. I'm going to go to my resources because that's where I have everything put ahead of time. All right, but you're going to go to your course, and I want you to open up whatever today's date is. So if it's September 5th, or sorry, if it's September 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever, then you're going to open up that week. You're going to select week at a glance because this is going to give you an idea of what we're doing. So you're going to click this link, and it's going to open up this week's lesson plan, okay? Now, notice Monday says Labor Day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the day off. Tuesday's a work day. All right, so you get to finish up whatever it is that you were sketching out. Hopefully you're kind of getting towards your background of the hands drawing. All right, last week you should have done the hand drawing. You didn't need to do any shading yet, so don't get too far ahead of yourself. So I always put a little goal at the bottom, or I try to, and I kind of wanted to just remind people that you should spend the entire 40 minutes working on your final draft. One good thing to always do before the project is completed is make sure that you go over the rubric to see how you're graded so that you can maximize those points. And that's going to be Tuesday, just kind of getting back in the swing of things. And then, if you notice, on Wednesday and Thursday are going to be a big 2-day work day. All right, so in this folder, or in this whatever, this section of the table, these days are going to be merged. And the reason why we do that is because sometimes what happens is when people start working on their projects, they end up getting a little bit ahead. So we want to give those people the opportunity to continue to move on. So I just wanted to make sure that these are blended together and you can see that this is what you need to do for these 2 days. So you're going to finish the outline of your hand and your natural background. So finish that. If you don't finish until Thursday, that's fine. But whenever you finish, I want you to start clicking through and watching these links. Okay, notice that these are optional. Okay, if I were you, I would still recommend watching these videos because it is going to be helpful in the future. But these videos are for people that have drawing pencils or are borrowing the ones that we have in the classroom. So how to use drawing pencils, that's going to take you right to a YouTube channel or right to my YouTube channel. And it's going to be a video of me showing you exactly what those drawing pencils mean and how they can impact your drawings. The next one is how to use a blending stump. This video is actually done by another artist. I actually just found this really short video to explain blending stumps and how they work, which those can also be a really good tool. The reason why it says optional is because I'm not expecting you to have that material. Okay, if you would like to go get that on your own, that's totally up to you, but it's not a requirement whatsoever. Okay, so the next one down is the value scale demonstration, and this is going to get you into an assignment. Okay, this is another assignment, and the assignment is outside of the hands project. Okay, so this is going to be one of those process points. The reason why we do this is because before we go in and start shading and coloring in the background, okay, or the actual hand, we need to understand what value means. We need to understand where the lights and darks go, and we need to understand the process that we should follow to get that accomplished. So you're going to have an assignment this week. It's going to be due It should be due probably the following Monday. Okay, so you're going to have a little bit of time to do it. In that assignment, I did come up with a printable worksheet. So let me just show you what this looks like real quick. It's going to be a value study worksheet. Okay, let's just open this link up. If you have a printer at home, you can print this out. Otherwise, there's a video explaining exactly how to do this. In that video, there's also an explanation that you can actually just do this right in your sketchbook. It does not need to be perfect, but this is just for people that if you want to just print it out really quick, it just saves you a little bit of time. Okay, so this is your assignment, and there's a video explaining that, which is going to be the link in the value mapping demo. Okay, so I have my YouTube channel, value scale tutorial. What I'll do is copy this link for you. I'll link it right to that assignment so that you know exactly how to complete that task. And that is going to be due, like I said, that following Monday. So I'll even put that in there. Due Monday, September. I don't have my dates up. Say 11, 12, September 14th. All right. And then you're going to go on to Friday. And Friday, it's going to be 10 process points. On Friday, what this is going to look like, it's going to look like a work day. If you somehow fell behind with some of this stuff, you're going to have a chance to get caught up. Notice that your sketchbook assignment number 3, which could be any of those assignments, okay, we've already talked about this a couple times. If you still have questions about the sketchbook assignments, don't stress about it. Just feel free to email me or get a hold of me some way. All right. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully people are kind of keeping up. If you do fall behind, I would just always make a goal to get caught up by the end of the week. And if you fall behind, one thing that you can do is, and I should put a link in here, but you can go back and you can open up last week's folder, and that week at a glance is still going to be in there. So it's going to tell you exactly what to do. It's going to have links to exactly what you need to do. And just make sure that you're keeping up with those sketchbook assignments as well, outside of all of the stuff we're doing in class. Okay. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to seeing how these hands projects come out. I've seen so many really nice rough drafts, so I'm pretty excited about the start. And let's have a good week.